What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Plus Unit Picks. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Send this to somebody right now that could utilize this information because I have an absolute heater. I have a ton of information to share with you guys. Lots of good stuff. It's Western Conference Finals Game 6, Thursday in San Antonio. The Spurs are fighting for their season tonight. Real quick on the recap, keeping it completely honest, we went 1-2 on the free plays last night, or in the last game. The two losses came from unexpected performances. De'Aaron Fox had a rough shooting night, so he didn't go over on the total for points and rebounds. And then we had Caruso. He went back off again, man. He got hot again and turned into the ghost of Klay Thompson. So that's variance, guys. Things happen, but we're going to keep it moving. OKC won Game 5, 127-114 behind SGA's 32 points, and now leads this series 3-2. The Spurs head home in a must-win elimination game. So 3 plays tonight. Actually, there's not going to be 3. There's going to be 5. I'm going to drop 5 free plays tonight. However, 3 of them I'm only going to put on the video, okay? The other 2 are going to be accessible for my free members in Winnable. You don't have to pay just to get these. Subscribe to my free membership in Winnable if you want all 5. So sign up. The link is in the description. So basically, it's also going to be pinned to the comments section. Guys, it takes 30 seconds. That's it. You'll have those plays in your inbox well before tip-off. Before we get into the card, these plays are going to be on Underdog, okay? These 5 plays. So if you're already on Underdog, that's awesome. You're already ahead of the game. If you're not, that's awesome. That's even better, okay? Right now, new users, if you spend $5 or bet $5 on their platform, they'll give you a $50 deposit bonus just for signing up, okay? That's free money sitting on the table. Download Underdog from the App Store or on the Google Play Store, whatever it is that you use. You use my code PLUS. That's all you have to do. PLUS. Use my code PLUS that you see here on the screen, and that will unlock the bonus, okay? Also, text me a screenshot that you signed up with my code, and I'll get you free access to my VIP paid membership in Winnable for 30 days. So that's Underdog, guys, the 5 plays. If you're already on Underdog, that's cool too. I've got Novig. Novig is offering a spend $5, bet $5 on their platform as a new user, and you get a $50 deposit bonus. It's available to pretty much everyone, almost in all, not quite 50 states, but 45 of them. Use my code PLUSUNIT, PLUSUNIT, that you see here on the screen. Send me a screenshot. I'll get you another 30 days free access to my VIP paid membership in Winnable as well. So good stuff, guys. 2 offers, 2 bonuses. Do it the right way. Don't do it the hard way, man. Stack your bankroll. All right. With that being said, we're going to move into the first play on the free play card of the 3, right? So the first one is going to be Victor Wembanyama. We're going to fade him on blocks at 3.5. Here's why I like it. So Victor Wembanyama, he had 3 blocks in Game 5. And in his 3rd straight game so that's his 3rd straight game where he had exactly 3 blocks. They're asking lower than 3.5, which means that he needs to finish at 3 or fewer. In his last 3 games in a row, he's done exactly that. So in a must-win game, home game, Game 6, Wembanyama is going to be in full scoring mode, I think. He just shot 4 of 15 from the field in Game 5, and he's going to be hunting down his own offense aggressively tonight to keep San Antonio's season alive. So, Wemby is focused on putting the ball in the basket. He's not leaving his feet gambling for blocks. His block numbers, and he needs to avoid getting in foul trouble, which he does pretty well, but his block numbers have been consistently at 3 or under in the series outside of Game 1. And I think this series can easily, very much, will go to Game 7. And not to mention there could be a league script, right? Because the NBA wants to get as many games as they can. Arguably, some people say that this is basically the finals, right? But I know you Knicks fans don't like that, okay? So, yeah, anyway. We're going to dive into the numbers. Head-to-head matchup for the series. like I said, in the 5 games that they played, Wembanyama has gone under on blocks in about 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he had that outlier performance with 4 blocks in game 2. But the other games, he's pretty much steady. His average is 2 head-to-head going back to the past 11 matchups against OKC. Over the past 5 games, as I talked about, if you would have faded him, you would have cashed 80% of your tickets at 4 out of 5. So strong stat lines there, strong data sets. Go ahead and lock that in as the first play. The second play we're going to go with is Lou Dort. We're going to take Lou Dort over on the rebounds at 2.5. Here's why I like it. Lou Dort is the starting wing. He's the 3-and-D guy, as we know, for OKC. He's averaging, his season average is actually 3.1 rebounds per game, so already above the number. In a physical Game 6 road environment where the Thunder are trying to close out the series, every player is going to be locked in on the glass, so Dort has consistently been rebounding in the 3 to 5 range throughout the playoff run, and 2.5 is well below what he normally brings. So OKC, as we had talked about, they already lead the series 3-2, and the Thunder are 1 win away from the NBA Finals. Dort is going to play 30-plus minutes, I think, and he's going to be physical on both ends, right? His floor on rebounds in normal playing time is right at 3 per game anyway, so we just need him at 2.5 on the over to get 3. So here's why I like it as well. Obviously, I'm going to dive into the numbers like I always do. Head-to-head matchup. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all 5 games of the series, all 5 guys, the guy has gone over at least 3 rebounds, but he had 4 the past 2 games, and he had a big outlier performance with 5. So, I mean, all he has to do is get 3 again. The past 5 games, it's at 5 out of 5, 100%. Strong data. 100%. What are we talking about, man? Lock that in. Stop playing. All right, that's the second pick. The third and final pick is going to be Isaiah Hartenstein. I really like this one. We're going to take him on the over on points, rebounds, and assists. I may have talked about it in the last video, and it actually cashed. We did that on the last video where 1 out of 2 cashed, and this was the one that cashed. I don't see why we don't need to go back to it. Essentially, you know, it's 19.5. He finished, in game 5, he finished with 12 points, 15 rebounds, and with assists, I mean, it's easily at 27 plus combined PRA. So already well above the number on his last performance. His playoff average is 14.1 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists, 26.1 combined. Already 6 full points above the line. So at the average in a closeout road game where OKC is trying to finish the series, Hartenstein, he's going to be physical. He's going to be aggressive on the glass and running pick and roll all night. So his floor is meaningful in playoff minutes. And I think, I don't know what happened in that last game. It seems like the Spurs got away from what they did the previous game. So they're going to have to figure something out. But I still think Hartenstein is going to get off, man, like he's been. They're going to let him get his points, right? But the main thing is they're going to be more worried about Shea and not getting caught in the rotation where they're freeing up shots on the perimeter. And I still think that Hartenstein is going to get his like he always does just about. So we're going to look at the numbers for the series based upon how he's performing. Obviously, we're just going to look at the last 5 games because they played 5 games of this series. So 60%, 3 out of 5. If you took Hartenstein on the over, points, rebounds, and assists at 18.5, that would have cashed 60%, 3 out of 5. The average is right at 20. The median is at 22. So it's still above the average is above the number and also the median. I think on Underdog, I took it at 19.5. Yeah, I took it at 19.5 on Underdog. So it's sitting at 18.5 based upon this at the moment with this, but you can even get it at 19.5 and you'd be fine because of the averages that we're looking at here. The average really is at 20.4, so it's still quite above the average by about a point or so. So yeah, over the past 9 games against the Spurs, he performed at 7 out of 9. He went over 7 out of 9 on points, rebounds, and assists, right at 78%. So lock that in, guys, seriously. Those are going to be the 3 plays. I'm just going to do a quick recap. I've got Victor Wembanyama fading him on blocks at 3.5 on underdog. I've got Lou Dort on the over at 2.5 rebounds. And then I've got Isaiah Hartenstein on the over for points, rebounds, and assists at 19.5. Guys, those are the official plays. Don't forget to tell these plays on underdog. Use my code if you're not a user yet. The code is PLUS. Download that from the App Store or the Play Store. Also, if you're already on underdog, check out Novig. Use my code PLUSUNIT. Send me a screenshot that you signed up, and I'll get you VIP access for free for 30 days. That'll do it, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you liked versus what you didn't like, what you're going to tell versus what you're going to fade, and I will see you guys in the next one.